Welcome to yet another Big Bacon's bonus video. This one we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series Deluxe Star Wars The Mandalorian Dark Trooper. This I actually found at a Walmart. And yeah, it was well after the big rush. So I think everybody got a bunch of them that they wanted, and then the rest just kind of overstocked. Top side has a window, Star Wars Black Series. Have the figure and his accessories inside. The Mandalorian Dark Trooper, a little bit of stupid script. Expanded window. Dark Trooper graphic. A lot of stupid script. More stupid script. Number 28 in the Mandalorian line. Got a little bit of a blurb and an enlarged graphic. So, what do you say we get to it? Oh, look at that, more stupid script. Careful so we don't dump the stupid script. And there he is in all his glory. So, I'm going to pause this a second and we'll be back once he's out of the tray. And here we go. Well, that's funky. We'll take a look at that a little bit closer once we do the review of the figure. Bring this back down onto the level. So accessory wise, he comes with a large blaster. Now it's an energy weapon with an ammo magazine. It just looks strange, but who am I to judge? Sculpt wise, it's great. There's even a tiny little bit of silver paint here for some reason. He comes with a pair of fists, so he can do double fisting action. Fist bump. And he has a pair of blast effects. Now, we'll look at those more closely here in a little bit. So what I'm looking at and trying to figure out here. Okay, his neck is twisted. So, there we go, that's better. So, looking at the figure, the entire thing is done in this really high gloss black. So much so that fingerprints are showing up on him, so I'm going to have to wipe him down later. It does seem to have sort of a filmy residue of some sort. I don't know. So the head almost looks like an old helmet. Got the red eyes in there. Now this is just a robotic head, but where is the hinge? If I can find the hinge, I can adjust the neck. I'm having a hard time getting it to turn. There we go. Now the head is on completely straight. This chest piece and shoulder armor is a separate overlay. The shoulder armor is hinged. Looking at the arm, it's got a very the whole thing screams robot, droid. Got silver paint here at the hinging points. Clear pegs inside. Silver highlights on the arms in various locations. He comes with a trigger finger and a grasping hand on him. Underneath here he's got a lot of mechanical components, hydraulics, such of that nature. A lot of silver paint detail in there to bring that out. He has a belt. Thermal detonators, storage of some sort. And then the legs are much like the arms. Silver at the hinge points, clear pegs. All in all, this is a fantastic looking figure. So let's do some articulation, shall we? So the head will hinge back quite a bit. Not all the way, not full flight mode, but back quite a bit. That's because the neck is also articulated. Looking down, I'll look down that far. His arms come up to 90, and that's a very smooth joint. Is there a butterfly in there? Doesn't look like there's a butterfly, no. Single jointed elbow. Comes up to 90 degrees. Comes back 90 degrees. Rotation there at the elbow. Hands rotate. And hinge as well. Well, this is fascinating. So, the hand itself has a rotation. The wrist itself has a rotation. So you can make either hand vertical or horizontal. That's fascinating. Oh, the forearms also rotate independently of the elbow. Okay, this is just getting weird. The amount of articulation on the arms is immaculate. He has a torso cut up here underneath the overlay. Allows him to bend forward that far, back that far. It's got some good tilt in there, and rotation. Now there isn't a separate waist joint. The leg, ooh, not good. Oh, there it goes. Leg kicks forward that far, kicks out that far, comes back this far. There is a thigh cut underneath this armor. Allows for rotation. Boot cut rotation. Leg hinges back that far. Hinges forward that far. Foot hinges back into full, what would normally be flight position, but not this time. Forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. So I said we would get back to those blast effects because the pegs under his feet are actually where his propulsion is. So if you can get the head up high enough and you've got a flight stand, you could literally have your guy flying in. Now, the pegs are actually articulated balls, so you can adjust a little bit the direction they're going. So, let's get him geared up. For my display, I'm just going to have him like he just came online, holding his weapon and ready for orders. The problem with having that much articulation, though, is you've got a lot of joints and stuff to maneuver to get him standing where you want him to stand. That looks pretty good to me. So what do you say we get him up on the shelf? As you can see, he's quite a bit taller than Kenobi. Let me go ahead and thank you once again for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.